All right, so on the advantage implementation, you can read by your own. Okay. All right, so on the organizing for advertising, small firm may use their sales department staff, large company may have their own advertising department, or maybe for the private company, they will hire this advertising agency, which is to assist a company in planning, preparing, implementing, and evaluating of all portion of their advertising program. All right, so um, um, this is a normal practice of corporation, okay, for those company that came from small medium enterprise. Of course, they have limited budget to run the advertising, all right. But then for the private that the size of the company bigger than SME company, of course, they have a fund to run a massive promotion activity. Normally, they will hire advertising agency. For example, in Malaysia, our JSC Petronas hiring this international advertising agency, Leo Burnett, to run the advertisement during festive season, Hari Raya, Christmas, and so on. Okay. All right, and then next, for the cooperation of the marketers that go in the international market, of course, you need to think about international advertising decision based on degree of adaptation and also degree of standardization. All right, so before the marketers go in overseas market, of course, you need to study about the culture, about the demographic, about the preference of this specific location. All right, so we believe different country have their own regulation on advertising, how to advertise their product or services, so that before the marketers run this advertising activity, of course, you need to comply with the political and government regulation on the specific host country. Okay, so maybe there are different level on the level of adaptation, which is yes, on adaptation, which is yes, you need to change on the advertisement concept in terms of to respect the value, the culture of this host country. But then sometimes maybe how open the specific country allow on standardization, which is yes, you can bring the same concept of advertising in local country to this international market. All right, so the benefit of the marketers that can use the same advertising on the standardization advertisement, all right, in terms of yes, can lower advertising costs, greater global advertising coordination, and more consistent worldwide image. All right, so for example, as a Malaysian brand, Houseboom, Houseboom, okay. So if the Houseboom venture in the company that allow for the standardization advertising, which is yes, you can bring the same medium or the same concept, the same layout of advertisement in the overseas market. Of course, it will create a good, cost efficient for the Houseboom owner. But then different country, of course, different regulations. So sometimes how these marketers, for example, Hasbum, sometimes need to adapt in terms of yes, for example, if they venture in the Islamic country, for example, in Saudi and so on, of course, you cannot simply use a woman figure to advertise this product, for example. Okay, so that you need to adapt on the specific culture or this demographic preference. Okay, but then if the company the drawback on digitalization, all right, which is yes, you still bring the same concept, the same layout on advertising in the international market, which is can bring the issue on ignore the fact that country market differ in their culture, demographic, and economic condition. All right, so the disadvantage or the drawback of the company, the marketers that use the same medium or the same concept of advertising in overseas market, which is yes, sometimes you're not matching with the interest or the preference of the specific culture demographic. Okay, so that's why for example, for those marketer who plan to go in China, of course you need to use a good color on advertising on the layout. For example, yes, red project prosperity, but then in Latin culture, not advisable for them to use the red color because the red color project that and so on. Okay, so each culture have different meaning on the color and also the size of font and so on. So that's why before the marketers go in overseas market, all right, you need to study about how the industry run on this advertising decision. Okay. All right, and then next on the problem faced by global advertiser, yes, whenever the marketers go in the global market, All right, so each country differ in media cost and everything, and also advertising practices, because we know each of the country have their own level of tax. So that yes, if you go to the Scandinavian country, for example, Denmark, Sweden, of course, we know on the level of GST very high. So that of course the cost of purchasing any material or to get the service from this advertising agency in the specific country cost more compared to the other country. Okay, and then diversity between country require advertiser to adapt their campaign to meet local culture and custom, media characteristic and regulation. All right, so why the marketers that go in the international market or overseas market need to go for adaptation, which is yes, you need to respect on the culture and custom. Yes, because we know sometimes how media characteristic, preference of demographic on the media that the marketers use varies cross country. For example, maybe for the developing country and also first world country, of course, have a good technology to access all the advertisement through media and so on. But then those who coming from third world country, for example, of course, there are limited facilities on technology. So that's why the marketers need to adapt on choosing the right media to choose to bless on this advertising. Okay, and also need to comply on the political regulation. Alright, so that's all on 944 as a summary, which is yes, we know on the definition as advertising, any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of idea, goods or services by an identified sponsor, which is from the marketers, so that the marketers normally to go for the fastest way to promote the product. Of course, yes, they can use this platform on advertising in terms of yes, choosing the right medium that low cost, incurred low cost for the company. For example, yes, you can blast information using the billboard, newspaper or magazine. Okay. But then each of these medium have their own advantage and drawback. And then yes, for the company that go in overseas market, of course, you need to study about this specific culture, right, respecting the level of standardization and adaptation across a country. Okay, any question? Hello,
No,
any question?
no, miss.
No,
Okay. All right, so the second promotion make, which is based on public relation. All right, so next subtopic on 9.5, which is to explain how company use public relation to communicate with their public. So that in management, we know the public, especially the external society, external stakeholder is part of the stakeholder of the company. All right, so that's why sometimes the company need to engage with the public to make sure they support the business operation or the activity of the company. All right, so public relation is part of promotion activity run by the marketers, because yes, to taking care the business, to taking care the performance of the company. Not only the company need to address, highlight, taking care their own internal stakeholder, but then yes, both on the external stakeholder consist of the public, the society, the government, the financial institution, and so on. That's why they need to run this public relation to have a good engagement with the public as this external stakeholder. Okay. Alright, so public relation in bahasa which is perhubungan awam. Okay, so building good relation with the company, various public, which is various stakeholder, by obtaining favorable publicity, building up a good corporate image, and handling or heading off unfavorable rumors, stories, and event. Alright, so why the marketers using this platform public relation to go for promotion activity, which is yes, they believe by running this public relation activity, yes, in the same time, the marketers can go promoting the product and also handling any unfavorable story, rumors about the product or the image of the company. All right, for example, I remember during my degree year, okay, the rumors about Cadbury product, chocolate Cadbury, which is yes non-halal because consist of pig gelatin, and then how the top management of Cadbury go for press release to overcome the issue on these unfavorable rumors. All right, which is yes to clean the air, which is yes to address to the Muslim customer, which is yes the product safe to consume. There is no pig gelatin, for example. Okay. All right, so for the public relation as the promotion mix, which is promotes a product, people, idea, organization, and nation, build relation with customer, consumer, investor, the media, and community, and rebuild interest in community for trade association. All right, so this one, for example, which the business to business platform in terms of how the public relation based on trade event can reboot interest within the businesses to purchase this material or the equipment from the other businesses that produce this type of businesses, okay, or offer this type of product, okay. So public relation basically, yes, through press release, press conference, how the marketers can engage with the public in terms of, yes, talk about the product itself, or maybe they run this population to clear the air on this issue unfavorable to the company. All right. For example, Apple not only run a promotion activity through advertising, social media, through self promotion, but then yes, using this population, for example, yes, if they have a new product for their own product line, of course they will um, uh, go for this specific press event to talk about this new product to the future prospect or the new potential investor. Okay, so indirectly by running this type of publication, not only focusing which is to inform the customer on the product, but yet bigger stakeholder for the businesses, which is for the company. Okay. All right. So, for example, as the Burger King, how they run the public relation activity. All right. Burger King quickie ceramic headed the King mascot parade in expected places. Here in American parade owner Bob at the Belmont Steak. All right. So Belmont Steak, which is part of apa ni, horse race yang berjudi tu. Okay, so how Burger King go sponsor this event, alright, go for product placement as Burger King, okay, to project as how Burger King, the T20, for example, the high income prefer Burger King to enjoy their fast food meal, for example. So that how Burger King go for public relation, which is, yes, go for sponsoring this event, alright, to match the interest of the high income customer to consume this Burger King food. Okay. All right. So the function of public relation department. Okay. So why the marketers run the public relation as the promotion activity? PR department may perform any all of the following function. Okay. So first, press relation or press agency. All right, so this is what Apple did on the public relation activity, creating and placing newsworthy information in the news media to attract attention to person, product, or service. All right, so for example, our local entrepreneur, our local marketers always go for the press relation or press agency activity. For example, if they have a new product line or new product to offer to the consumer, of course they will create a specific event, calling all the media, all the prospect or the loyal customer to see on the specific event on launching a new product of the company. Or maybe on the Apple, yes, you can see in terms of how Apple go for public relation, in terms of part of the promotion activity, in terms of, yes, creating the specific event, all right, on release this new product of the Apple. Okay. And then next, yes, through the public relation, the function which is, yes, to go for this product publicity, publicizing specific product, yes, through this public relation event, for example, through press relation, of course, you can go promoting the product. And then next, sometimes why you need the public relation, the function of public relation department, in terms of, yes, to engage with the public affair, building and maintaining national or local community relationship. Okay, so basically, if the marketers joining the trade event, all right, so yes, you can get a good term with the future prospect customer or the future B2B industry to get your product or the equipment of the company. Okay, and then next, sorry, this one number 4. On the number 4, the function of public relation in terms of lobbying, building and maintaining relationship with legislator and government official to influence legislation and regulation. All right, so for example, the other way how the marketers can go promote run the promotion activity through PR, which is, yes, through lobbying. Okay, So, for example, to grant any fund from the government, all right, for example, or maybe you request on a specific license to run the AP for the international car or for the international supply chain or international fast food chain. All right, so you need to get the approval for the government. All right, so how the public relation help the marketers to lobbying these key people, which is the legislator and also the government to grant them the specific business. Okay, and then next on the investor relation, all right, the function of public relation, which is yes, um, taking care the investor in terms of yes, build a good relation with them, maintaining relationship with shareholder and other in the financial community. All right, so for the businesses, for the marketers to expand the business portfolio, of course you need to have a big financial need, a big fund. All right, so through this public relation, for example, how TV3 go for public relation, which is yes through CSR activity, okay, which is under TV3 and Faiza, they go helping those needed, the poor people. All right, so how this activity on CSR activity will help the company on granting this fund financial from the future investor, because yes, the future investor can see the value, the ethical value of the company that help those needed on sharing this portion of the profit of the company to channel to this orphan or the old folk house, for example. Okay, and then next through the development, working with donors or members of non-profit organization to gain financial or volunteer support. Okay, so the function of PR, okay, how they can promote the company, the product or services, which is through the development activity. For example, you can see how in Malaysia, for example, both on the small and big corporation go venture or go run this activity with this association or any NGO party to help this specific people on the poorest or the old folk home or the um, orphan punya house. Okay, so on the development in terms of how the public relation, yes, together with the other NGO or the association, okay, help others who need it, okay, on giving the anything lah. For example, during festive season, you can see how, for example, McDonald together with any NGO party go to the orphan or the old folk house to help to cherish them during festive season. Okay, so public relation help the company grow to convince the other party on stakeholder, for example, investor, financial institution, on projecting a good value of the company, and indirectly you can promote about the product or the services. Okay, for example, if you go for development, which is yes, go on planning specific event, how the company can go for product placement, put your product in this specific event to promote the product, and also in the same time you can help this specific people. Okay, and then the role and impact of PR, strong impact on public awareness at a lower cost than advertising, power to engage consumer and make them part of the brand story, powerful brand building tool, limited and scattered use. But then the issue on PR, which is limited, maybe you cannot cross the idea of PR, okay, which is the PR at first why you run PR, which is yes, firstly to address on unfavorable issue and then clear these rumors, and then in terms of how by running this activity on this CSR activity, the aim is the aim of CSR activity to help those leaders, so that you need to balance on helping these specific people, and yet balance on promoting your product. Okay, don't simply go to the old folk house or the orphan house and yet asking them to purchase buy your product or the company services. Okay, so why the marketers believe PR still happening then on promoting the product, because yes, through this type of activity on press release, joining the trade event or go for development activity, in terms of yes, you can convince the biggest stakeholder, for example, the public, the society, the government, uh, regulator, and also institution to support on expanding the business in future. Okay, because yes, this stakeholder believe that the company have a good value that yes, you profitable, but yet you still channel the profit to this needed. Alright, so how the public relation department can run the PR activity, which is based on the major public relation tool. Okay, public relation professional find or create favorable news about the company and its product or people. Alright, so the first way in terms of how the marketers can use public relation to promote the product or the services, which is through news. Okay, that's why they go running this press release event, or yes, calling all the media, the prospect on this specific event to blast about this coming or the new product that the company have for this market. Okay, and then another PR tool is special event like news conference and speeches, brand tour and grand opening, a laser light show, multimedia presentation and educational program designed to reach and interest target public. All right, so similar like news, how as marketers can go spread this news of the product, of course normally through event or through the grand opening session and so on. Okay, PR also involve the preparation of written material like annual report, brochure, and company newsletter and magazine to reach and influence target market. So the other way around, how you can promote the product or the services or the company through public relation, which is yes, you can send the article to this association. For example, if you run business under the franchise, okay, yes, you can send the article about the company to the franchise publication to blast about the company product or the services. Okay. And then next, through audio-visual materials such as DVD and online video are also being used increasingly as communication tool. And then next on the corporate, yes, maybe the marketers, okay, can use the YouTube platform to run, to air the video of the company project about what are the product, the value of the company, and indirectly can convince, stimulate the customer to purchase, to use your services, okay. And then next on the corporate identity material, can also help create a corporate identity that the public immediately recognize. Logo, stationery, brochure, sign, business form, business card, building, uniform, and company car, and try all become marketing tool when they are attractive, distinctive, and memorable. So the other way around, how to let people know about your company, yes, maybe by joining any specific event, trade, and so on. Maybe you can give this merchandise, okay, for example, stationery or any form of merchandise to help the public know about the company product and the services. Okay, and then next on the finally, company can improve public goodwill by contributing money and time to public service activity. Okay, so through development program, okay, the function of PR based on the development program, which is yes, how the company can go run the public relation through running this CSR activity. Okay, not only yes, you can get the state exemption from the company, from the government because of running this CSR activity, but then yes, you can get a good image from the public because of yes, the public believe on a good value that you run within the culture of the company. Okay, not only the company profitable, all right, which is yes, you have a good culture, you taking care your internal employee, but then yes, you channel the amounts of the profit to this party or the special orphan or the orphan house. Okay. All right, so on 9.5 as a summary, okay, we have discussed in terms of public relation function based on press agency, product publicity, public affairs, lobbying, investor relation and development. On the public relation tool, how the public relation can run this function, which is yes, through giving spread all the news, through special event, written material, audiovisual material, corporate identity material, and public service activity. And then next, company website and online social media can be good PR vehicle. All right, so you can see today how the marketers, okay, blend between these traditional and contemporary promotion meets because of they believe how the social media can easily help the marketers to project the PR activity. Okay, yes, whenever they go on their activity, they can share all the information, the news using through this social media. Okay, any question on the public relation?
No, Miss.
All right, and then next, promotion mix based on 9.6. Okay, discuss the role of company people in creating value for customer and building customer relationship, which is based on personal selling. Okay, so next, promotion that the marketers normally run, which is based on personal selling. Okay, so the idea of personal selling, which is personal presentation by a sales force to engage customer, make sale and build customer relationship. Right, so we know certain industry how they're still using this type of promotion to stimulate customer to purchase a product. For example, yes, industry, the insurance company, okay, and also water filter company and Koei still using this personal selling activity to promote the product, the services of the company. Okay, so normally these marketers that run this personal selling session, normally they will hire the salesperson, right, which is to represent a company to customer by performing deployment activity. For example, talk to prospect and communicate, which is yes, this person normally they will send them for the training and development to make sure the salesperson very customer oriented, identify who's the prospect, who's the target market, and yes, go communicate with this prospect. Okay, and then yes, through this engagement, through this session, of course, the salesperson will go for selling and servicing, and also gathering information and building relationship. Maybe the salesperson can ask the customer in terms of what are the issue or any potential product that you're looking for the coming year from the company and so on, so that from this information help the company to offer a better product or service to the customer. Okay, so basically on the personal selling, you can see even Tupperware, all right, Tupperware, this packaging box to still offering, still go for this type of promotion activity on personal selling, which is go home to home, office to office to promote the Tupperware product. Okay. All right. So for example, here professional selling take more than fast talk and warm smile to sell expensive General Electric locomotive. Okay. Even a B2B, the idea of B2B still using this platform or this personal selling promotion activity to convince the industry to purchase this finished product from this General Electric company. Okay, on buying this locomotive train. Okay. Okay, and then the role of the sales force, which is link the company with its customer and coordinate marketing and sale, right? So we know once the company go for this type of promotion activity on this personal selling in terms of yes, you need to train well your salesperson so that they can convince the customer to stimulate customer to purchase the product or the services of the company, and also help on coordinate marketing and sales, because yes, the salesperson of course Okaya need a lot of information, which is yes, in terms of yes, you need to know about the product, the features, the spec, and so on, so that easy on coordinate this marketing activity and also generate sale for the company. Okay, all right. So as the 9.6 as a summary, okay, personal selling, which is to engage customer, making sale and building customer relationship. A sales force serves as a critical link between the company and its customer, on which is yes, how the salesperson help to generate a good sale, which is yes, firstly the salesperson, they need to find the prospect, okay, communicate, and the selling, and then yes, servicing, information gathering, and also relationship building. Okay, any question on personal selling?
No, miss.
Okay. All right. So next on 9.7, which is the next promotion mix, which is based on the sale promotion. Explain how sale promotion campaign are developed and implemented. Okay. So the other way around, how the marketers can run the promotion activity, which is yes, by running the sale promotion activity. Okay. So sale promotion, which is short-term incentive to encourage the purchase or sale of a product or service. So when was the best time for the company to run a sale promotion? Anyone? Anyone? Hello, hello, hello. There's best time for the company to run sale promotion.
New Year.
Sorry?
New Year.
New Year, yes, during a specific occasion, New Year, festive season, all right, school holiday. Okay, thank you. All right, so normally, yes, the company will choose a specific occasion, time to go on running this sale promotion activity, or maybe you can reflect on the product life cycle, which is, yes, if you believe your product in growing and also maturity stage, okay, because during this point the company already generate good numbers of sale and also bring a good numbers of revenue, yes, you can start on running the sale promotion to make sure the customer loyal with your brand and not switch to the others competitors. Okay, so on the sale promotion target, which is, yes, we only discuss on the consumer syllabus, which is, yes, the sale promotion target, which is for the final buyer, on the consumer promotion, because your syllabus not include on this discussion. Okay. All right, so for the sale promotion, many factors has contributed to the rapid growth of sale promotion. First, product managers view promotion and effective short-run sales tool. Competitors use sale promotion to differentiate their offer. Advertising efficiency has declined. Sale promotion have attract today more thrift-oriented customer. Thrift-oriented consumer, for example, the customer based on the laggard category. We have discussed on the level of adaptation of the product. For example, yes, during the first year of launching the product, of course, you will encounter with the laggard, very innovative customer that support a new product. And then later on, right after innovator use the product, you will counter with early adapter and then late adapter, majority and laggard. All right, so the laggard normally will purchase the product during the sales promotion. Okay, so why the marketers go running this sales promotion? Of course, they believe they already make a good numbers of profit. All right, and also maybe during this specific occasion or the festive season, they believe they will get a good numbers of demand that can bring them a good numbers of sales. So that's why the marketers have a courage to giving this say promotion activity during this specific occasion. Okay. All right. So there are total of 5, 10. All right. There are total of 10 type of say promotion, which is, yes, the marketer can run this consumer promotion tool based on sample, coupon, rebate, price pack, premium, which is a free gift. Okay. Advertising specialty, point of purchase, for example here, point of purchase, contest, sweepstake, and game, and also event marketing or event sponsorship. Okay, so first on the sample, how the marketers can run the sale promotion activity through giving the free sample to the buyers. Okay, so as description for this sample, offer of a trial amount of product, most effective and offensive. Okay, so the first tool, all right, how as the marketers can promote the product or the services. Okay, which is, yes, you can give the sample, but then services, because intangible, that's why you cannot bagi or you cannot give to the consumer, so that you on the product base, of course, you can give the sample to the customer to test before they make a final purchase. Normally, the cosmetic industry, normally they will pack a small bag to giving away to the customer. Okay, or the food industry, for example, if you go to the any retail store, for example, Lotus and so on, sometimes this say person, okay, go giving the sample to customer to test on this food and also the beverages. Okay, and then next on the coupon certificate that save buyer money when they purchase a specific product. For example, yes, Watson, Eon, okay, always give coupon and also Patson always give coupon to the customer who purchase this specific product, or yes, reaching this kind of amount. Okay, all right, so on the coupon, in terms of how the marketers promote the product through the sale promotion, yes, if you believe if you go purchase this item on large quantity, for example, of course the company can grant you the coupon, for example. Okay, and then next on the rebate, which based on the cash refund, as the description, price reduction occur after the purchase. Customers send proof of purchase to the manufacturer, which then refund part of the purchase price by mail. All right, so this is normal practice today as the marketers. Okay, together with this payment platform. Okay, granted the customer for cash rebate. Okay, if you purchase using the e-wallet, how the merchant and also these marketers work together on the consensus of giving this cash refund back to the customer. Okay, and then next on the price packs and off deal, offer consumers saving off the regular price of the product. For example, how the marketers run this promotion, which is you go bundle up your product. Okay, so that if you purchase buy one free one, for example, the idea on buy one free one, or maybe you purchase 2 kilo free, like 100 gram extra and so on, right? So this is based on the price pack. So how to convince the customer, how to persuade customer to purchase the product services, which is through price pack. Okay, so if you purchase one single item, normally the cost is more, and then if you go purchase 2 items, so that the price is more reasonable. Okay, and then next on the premium as description, good offer, either a free or at low cost, as incentive to buy a product, right? So for example, premium, how the Colgate Palmolive industry, normally how they can attract to make sure the customer purchase a bundle or the bulky item, which is they giving away this premium item, for example, mug, a mug, plate, and so on. Okay, on the premium. And then next, tool based on advertising specialty. As description, useful article imprinted with an advertiser name, a logo or message that are given as a gift to consumer. For example, you can see if you go to retail store, okay, Lotus or the Aeon, all right, during weekend, there are some people that promoting the residency house. So how they go on the same promotion, yes, they're giving away all the brochure, sometimes the merchandise from the company and so on, to attract customer to involve in the selling process of this resident house. Okay, and then next on the point of purchase POP promotion, display and demonstration that take place at the point of sale. Okay, for example, how the marketers, okay, creating a good point of purchase, creating a good shelf to promote to stimulate the buyers before they make a final purchase. Okay, and then next, on the contest sweepstake and game, which is gives consumer to the chance to win something. Okay, so normally Nestle industry always go for this type of sale promotion. How they can increase the numbers of sale, which is they run this contest sweepstake and the game. All right, so find how many Tin Milo in this picture, and then yes, you can win any product that the company offer and so on. Okay, and then next on the event marketing or event sponsorship, okay, the other way around, how the marketers can go for sale promotion, promote the product, make sure they can grant a good numbers of sale, which is through event marketing, which is creating a brand marketing event or serving as a sole or participating sponsor of event created by others. Okay, so for example, you can see Malaysia how the FNN 100 plus go sponsored the sport event, and yes, you can set up your own booth for this product placement and also selling your product. Okay, wait. All right, for example here on the event marketing, based on the Happy Mess campaign, data full set, okay, the shower head show target consumer firsthand how well is low flow shower head work under really tough condition. Okay, so how this data full set, the shower head promote the product, which is they go sponsored this Happy Mess campaign. All right, similar like wipeout event. All right, so those members that join the Wipeout event, for example, of course, after the event, after the sport, they need to shower, so that the data faucet project promote on this data faucet shower head that yes can easily use at any time, anywhere. Okay, so indirectly, normally if the company go for the event marketing, they will grant a good discount during this specific time. Okay, for the customer. All right, any question before that? Hello, any question?
No, miss.
Okay. All right, so as the 9.7 as summary, say promotion objective, which is based on the consumer promotion, trade promotion, and business promotion. But then for your syllabus, we only discuss on the sale promotion based on the consumer, based on the individual user. Consumer promotion tool consists of sample, coupon, rebate, price pack, and premium. Okay, so normally the right time for the company to run this sale promotion, okay, on promoting the product and the services of the company using during growing and also maturity stage, because yes, during this stage they believe they have a good numbers of customers that support the businesses, okay, and also maybe you can run this promotion during the specific occasion or time in a year, okay, for example during New Year, school break, summer, or during the festive season, Hari Raya, Christmas, and so on. Okay. All right. So before we proceed with the last topic, the last syllabus for this subject, we take a break for 5 minutes first. Thank you. Okay, proceed. The last subtopic, 9.8, which is define direct and digital marketing and discuss their rapid growth and benefit to customer and company. All right, stands to technology in terms of how the marketers today advance in using technology to promote the product and services through this direct and digital marketing. Okay, so direct and digital marketing, which is engaged directly with targeted individual consumer and customer community to obtain an immediate response. All right, so why marketers use direct and digital marketing, which is yes, blasting through a website, mobile message, app, and also social media, because they believe these are the fastest way to communicate, to answer, to entertain the customer on their inquiry and also any specific question. Okay, and then building lasting customer relationship, engagement, and brand community and sale. Okay, so today you can see how with a simple link and that the marketer send to the customer can directly send customer to the card to order on the specific product or services run by the marketers. Okay, so rapid growth of direct and digital marketing, which is the fastest growing form of marketing. Direct marketing becoming more internet based. Okay, direct marketing came claim a surging share of marketing spending and sale, include online display and sales advertising, video, social media, mobile, and email. All right, so today you can see how the marketers using cross social media platform, for example, Facebook, IG, Twitter, and also TikTok to blast about the company product and services. Okay. Alright, so the benefit of direct and digital marketing to buyers. So we as the consumer, why we happy once the company go for adapting this technology advancement on using the social media digital marketing to promote the product, because yes, convenient, easy and private, easy buyer seller interaction, quick access to product and relevant information, and also brand engagement and community. So that we as buyer no longer need to go to the physical store to check on the product, because yes, with a simple click you can get all the information. Okay, and also we can easily order the product through our mobile phone. Okay, as a seller, yes, they go adapting this way of promoting the product, because yes, this digital and direct marketing, which is low cost, efficient, and speedy, build close, personalized, interactive one-to-one customer relationship, and also greater flexibility, because normally the marketers will open for the open chat or to respond to the customer inquiry. So how they believe by running this digital marketing can bring a good, more cost effective, and also good personalized marketing activity on handling individual customer. Okay. All right, so here, based on the figure 9.3, which is form of direct and digital marketing. Okay, so first, traditional direct marketing, which is yes, face-to-face selling, direct mail marketing, catalog marketing, telemarketing, direct response TV marketing, kiosk marketing. For example, direct response TV marketing, for example, yes, Go Shop, okay, how they use this TV platform to promote the product is part of direct marketing. But today, you can see how the company with advancement technology, they go promoting through this digital platform on promoting the product, the services of the company. Okay, which is they go run this promotion through online marketing through website, online advertising, email, online video blog, social media marketing, and also mobile marketing, which is yes through apps, message, or the MMS. Okay. Marketing the internet and digital age. Okay, so first, as digital and social media marketing, using digital marketing tool to engage consumer anywhere, anytime via digital device. So because we know today the majority of customer came from Gen Y and also Gen Z, so that we know the background of the generation very digital savvy. So that's why the marketers, yes, adapting using the internet on promoting the product, the services of the company. Okay, and digital age, the idea of changing a customer notion of convenience, speak, price, product promotion, service, and brand interaction. Okay, so on the digital age, which is yes, today's the generation, the majority of customer prefer on this type of promotion activity. Okay, but yet the marketers still using the omni-channel, consist of different level of business market, which is yes, creating a seamless cross-channel buying experience that integrate in-store, which is physical store, online, and mobile shopping. For example, yes, today you can see how the marketers can reach a big numbers of sale, yes, through omni-channel, which is yes, you go selling a product through many channel. For example, yes, you can sell your own physical store, or maybe you can bless your product through this online or mobile shopping, through develop your own mobile app, website, and many more. Okay. And then next, on the online marketing, marketing via the internet using company website, online advertisement and promotion, email, online video and blog. For example, based on a marketing website, engage consumer to move them closer to direct purchase or other marketing outcome. Alright, so why company go for online marketing? For example, set their own website so that easy for the customer to scroll to get information, and maybe can easily facilitate them to purchase this specific product. Okay, so how to make sure the website is more customer oriented? That's why today the marketers develop this branded community website on present brand content that engage consumer and create customer brand community. For example, yes, in their own website, okay, you add the specific features. For example, yes, as the buyers, when the buyers can chat within each other. For example, you create this online forum, so within the website, how the prospect and also the buyer can can agent the information or experience using the product of the company. Okay. And then next, on the online advertising and email marketing. All right, online advertising, which is appear when consumer are browsing online. Okay, for example, yes, through online advertising. For example, yes, the marketers can use Facebook ads. Okay, so one or the pop-up advertisements. So whenever you scroll this page, of course, you can get this information advertising from this specific page. Okay, and then next, through email marketing, sending highly targeted, highly personalized relationship building marketing message via email. Yes, once the buyer enroll for the membership card, all right, of course, the system will store all the information, and yes, the marketer will have this consumer database. Okay, so how you can go promoting the product next round, which is yes, through this online email marketing, which is yes, you can blast the product, the catalog to the specific customer. But then the marketers should avoid on spamming the customer on the unsolicited, unwanted commercial email message. Okay, if the message or the promotion catalog they receive frequently, all right, of course the customer will annoy and also will simply block the buyer's email and not result in a good ways to promote the product, because yes, you not control the amount of information that you share to these specific buyers. Okay, and then next, through online video, posting digital video content on brand website or social media, viral marketing, video advertisement, and other marketing content that customers seek out or pass along to friends. All right, so today, because the culture of the content creator, the content industry, course marketer, how the marketers has used this online video to promote the product, the services of the company. All right, so they're creating a good content to make sure the content viral and easily within across a user can share about this video to the other user. So indirectly can separate the information, can promote the product easily. Okay. And then next way to promote the product, which is just through blog, online blog, and other online forum, online journal of narrowly defined topic where people and company post their thought and other content. For example, in Malaysia, we have a very good this page, Loyat Forum. For example, yeah, you can ask any information about company product or services, or in international contact, maybe you can use Reddit, for example, or Yelp. Okay, the blog and online forum to promote the product indirectly, and also how within this user can interact with each other through this blog and online forum. Okay, so benefit a fresh, original, personal, and expensive way to enter into consumer online conversation. Okay, it's up to the marketers. Yeah, they can set their own blog or the online forum. So and then inviting all the customer to join this blog and online forum to share any information or experience using the product services of the company. Or maybe yes, you can join the already exist blog or online forum by the content creator, for example, to communicate, to promote the product services of the company. But then the issue on this public blog and online forum, of course, the limitation, cluttered, which is mass and difficult to control and likely a consumer control medium. All right. So if the company use the public blog online forum, maybe sometime the issue you cannot control the content in terms of how sometimes the user simply share the unfavorable stories or the unfavorable news about the company. Okay. Right. So wait, sorry. Okay. So for example here, this one based on the online video marketing and not blog and other online forum. Based on the online video marketing in terms of how Google Android Friend Forever video went viral in a big way. Okay, so how the operating system of Android promoting this system, which is yes, they create this viral marketing content on the online video marketing to promote about Android. Even though we know the Android and the iOS is a different operating system, and then yet how they can convince the user of the Android and Apple iOS system can still compatible with each other on sharing all the file media and so on. Okay. All right, and then next we have on the social media marketing. All right, so social media, which is independent and commercial online community where people congregate to socialize and share message, opinion, picture, video, and other content. All right, so today you can see how cross-industry, cross-marketers using the social media to promote the product. Yes, it can go for the off-site or the inside social media to make sure the sales of the product and services. For example, if off-site, yes, maybe you create this official social media page, but then you share the link so that can directly go to this website, or maybe through on-site, which is yes, this social media have their own market to help the marketers to sell the product or the services. Okay, so marketers engage social media in two ways, using the existing one or setting up their own to reduce the issue of confusion of the customer. Of course, advisable for the marketers to use the only one official page to handle to interact with the customer. Okay, if you set cross page, cross geographic, cross location, of course sometimes it can create confusion across this demographic or this customer. Okay, so for example, the JetBlue, the airline industry, social media to respond to every single Twitter mention it received with impressive average response time for 10 minutes. All right, so today because the customer more digital savvy, okay, that's why the JetBlue use this Twitter to engage, to interact with the customer. For example, last time during MCO, how Maiden go viral because yes, the Twitter handle of Maiden, yes, quick response on the latest issue in Malaysia, and also how the way of this tweet handle respond to the customer. Let the customer happy with the tweet with the Maiden service and so on. Okay. All right, and then next on the integrated social media marketing, the idea in terms of how the marketers will integrate with different level of platform or social media, which is consist of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and so on. Okay, so large company design social media effort that blend with and support other element of brand marketing strategy and tactic. All right, to get a good numbers of sale, maybe you can go creating this social media cross platform to let the customer aware on the product in the market. Okay, firm that use social media effectively create brand related social sharing, engagement, and customer community. Because yes, we believe our target market have their own preference on what type of social media they will use. So that's why the marketers today you can see cross brand go on integrated social media marketing to engage to promote the product to the customer cross platform. Okay. All right, before that, any question? Hello, any question?
No, miss.
Okay. And then next on the mobile marketing. Alright, which is yes, today the marketers go promoting the product through mobile phone, which is sending the message, set up their own mobile app to help the customer on searching the information and also facilitate on the buying process. Okay, on the mobile marketing, promotional content delivered to consumer through their mobile device, focus at reaching a specific audience on their smartphone, feature phone, tablet, or any other related device through website, emails, SMS, MMS, social media, or mobile application. For example, SJNT, how they taking care the customer on delivering a good service, which is yes, DJNT. Okay, based on the case study, you can highlight, but then you already submitted the assignment. Okay, you can highlight in terms of how DNT offering this type of mobile marketing that help the customer easy to get their service, which is yes, DNT send the SMS and then yes through the mobile app, so as a customer can call them for pick up the parcel and also for tracking their parcel movement.